I'd like to introduce you to Brooke Jones. Brooke Jones has been working as a policy and research officer at Identity WA, but has just accepted a job with a not-for-profit in Cambodia called Carpets for Communities for the next 6 months, after being a dedicated volunteer in WA for them for the last year. In this program, though, her team's project looked at how we could strengthen the connections between boards and young leaders. Please welcome Brooke.
Good morning. I'd like to introduce you to Community Board Connect, and that consists of myself, Brooke Jones, Alice Newport, Anne Yaga and Ashley Dawson. Community Board Connect is focused on connecting young leaders and board members in the not-for-profit and community services sector. We created a LinkedIn group which allows users, both board directors and young leaders, to become thought leaders and build relationships with their peers in the community services sector. For young leaders, we believe it will open up the doors to networking with professionals that would have been difficult to connect with otherwise, and also for boards, it allows them access to potential young leaders, potential young board members who can bring a different perspective and energy to the boardroom. In addition to the LinkedIn group, we undertook a research project with the aim to collect information on online recruitment as against other forms of recruitment and further understand processes, trends, gaps and reasoning behind the recruitment undertaken by not-for-profit boards. With the support of the Curtin University Not-for-Profit Initiative, an online survey was developed and circulated widely. We had 82 responses from current directors of not-for-profit organisations. I'm just going to take you through some of our key findings. So, it was very interesting to see that there appears to be two streams of recruitment undertaken by not-for-profit boards. Those who are doing it the old or perhaps traditional way, and then those who are doing it the new way, recruiting using online methods. So 42% of respondents did not use the web or social media in their recruitment process at all. Of those that did, most used the Australian Institute of Company Directors Service or their own organisation's website or emails. In the last 2 years, not-for-profit directors who specified using online services successfully recruited 47 board members. We asked not-for-profit board directors reasons perhaps why they do not use or engage in online media for recruiting. And it was very interesting to see that personal contact continues to be the dominant means of recruiting board members. When recruiting for the last 2 positions on their boards, 64% of directors stated that the existing board members recruited new members, and 49% of directors recognised that word of mouth and in using networks and contacts had been a part of the recruitment process. Those who did not use online services stated that they relied on word of mouth and existing networks, readily admitting they prefer the traditional approach and that their recruitments are based on old habits. So it's surprising that advertising online is not used widely when it was identified that audience reach, screening ability and price are the most important elements of a quality recruitment service. The ability to reach a wide yet highly targeted audience and screen applicants are key strengths of online methods, especially when compared with the word of mouth channels. We asked what are some barriers to recruitment for boards, and while a lack of experience both in the sector and with board governance were highlighted, nearly just as many respondents agreed that a shortage of recruitment tools and opportunities to connect with suitable candidates is a limitation when filling a vacancy. 42 respondents said that having matching values to the organisation was one of the most important attributes of a candidate. 37 listed new skills, 23 listed sector knowledge, and 9 people listed experience on not-for-profit boards as being one of the most important things a new candidate could bring to a board. So in conclusion, there appears to be 2 primary methods of recruitment for not-for-profit board directors: the traditional personal contact method and the more modern professional recruitment approaches which incorporate online methods. Results show that the majority of boards are still not taking board recruitment as seriously as staff recruitment, instead relying on contacts, word of mouth, and the let's have a coffee interviews. Online media is an effective mechanism for seeking board candidates, as it offers reach to a wide audience, provides thorough screening processes, and in most cases these services are free, making it a cost-effective option. Further to this, being able to reach a wider audience allows organisations to tap into the broad sector and board experience, which was highlighted as a barrier. So, just a message that I'd like you to consider. If you are in the business of good governance, you do need to be in the business of good recruitment. So this report is available online. I encourage you to read it and also to table it at a future board meeting. Thank you very much.